I mean, I don't really need to speak about this topic considering that I don't even work with this brand, so it's not like I need to make a public statement. Guys, good morning. The time, I don't even know, but it's before 6, which is basically LA comparing to the other days. I still have to pack a few things and then we gotta make a move. I need to close my bags, packing the earphones. I need to pack the laptop, phones, spare batteries because it's VLOGMAS, chargers. This one I might not need for a little bit. I'll pack one in my bag and the other one in the hand luggage. My camera for pictures. This one should go here. I never even shown you this bathroom that yesterday I took advantage of. This gorgeous bath. It's really lovely. It's quite relaxing as well and very spacious. I have my one kind of warm but comfy outfit. Well, these summer jeans for sure, but I don't really like to travel in, well, I do travel in a tracksuit sometimes, but I just don't like to travel in like a non-smart tracksuit. This is quite like, you know, easy, and these are the Valentino jeans. Cashmere, I always like to travel in like something cashmere, plus this has like a hoodie so I can put it over. I'm definitely not gonna do any makeup. I'm gonna moisturize heavily when I arrive to the airport, when I arrive on the plane really. And yeah, that's the plan for now. Let's now check what's left in here. We need to pack those. My jacket is here and London is still sleeping. Let me show it to you. Look, definitely still sleeping, and it looks quite foggy as well. This is something that we need to, like, I need to leave at the reception and I need to close the bags. Guys, because it's so early in the morning, I can actually give you a proper look of Claridge's. There's also this tree, so gorgeous. I have no words how beautiful it is and how Christmassy it is. And now that there's nobody here, I can finally show it to you. And this is the entrance or the exit. And this is my very heavy handbag that is ready to go to Miami. Let's get going. Bye. Here we go, traveling light. How am I gonna do this and camera? Let's see if we can do it. Let's find a way. Yeah, so far managing. As soon as you pass security in sort of like this, a fast track, like a first class fast track, and the best thing about it is that you go straight to security and then you go straight to the lounge, and it's very quiet in the morning. But if you ask me, this is definitely one of my favorite lounges in the world. So we made it to the lounge. I'm trying to find a spot, but I can speak to you guys about a few things that I want to share with you before we head on the plane. But it's still dark, so I'm gonna go walk around, then I'll come back to the lounge when all this busyness goes away. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I've vlogged it here so many times before. One thing is that there's no, I don't know guys, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's shopping anywhere else in the world as good as at Heathrow Terminal 5. It's just so good. There's everything. Look, there's Burberry, there's Gucci, there's Bottega, Vuitton, Chanel, there is Hermes, Tiffany on the left. It's so good. So at Bottega, they got all these new kind of bags. I like the new Arco, the green one over there, because it has a little bit of something. I also like the Burberry Holidays campaign. I don't know if you guys saw it. I saw it when I landed yesterday and I really like it. Guys, but the Gucci stationery is something that I really, can you see it's over there? They're like all of these like pencil cases and things that I feel like I need. I rarely ever find anything at Hermes at the airport. It's quite like a little bit dated, but I really always like to pop in. Then there's Prada. I do find some really cute things here. Like, can we discuss the holiday bags? What do you think about these? So I have this one. Actually, it's in my suitcase. It's the sparkly one, but I have it in silver. This is the gold one. They're really nice. How many airports have Chanel? Oh, guys, the cruise collection is here. I hope you can hear me over the announcements. But shall we check it out? Looks good. Okay. Okay, we got something little at Chanel, little but gorgeous, may I say. Probably haven't been that excited about a piece for a very long time, so that's nice. I think it's time for coffee. Back at the lounge, the light is awful. I know, it is what it is. We got English breakfast, full English breakfast, almost full. I didn't even have my first coffee because I was thinking maybe it's better not to have coffee, considering that I really want to sleep. I have some technical issues that I need to fix now before I get on the plane, and hoping, yeah, it says you're done. Like, there was some issue with my transfer, but that will be okay. I have to write out my to-do list, which is like huge, and hoping that I'm going to sleep the majority of today's flight, because I do need to sleep. I'm not like tired or anything like that, but I feel like my brain does need to have a little break. So as you guys know, I bought something that is duty free, but I also bought some La Mer face masks. I asked them to take them out of the box because the box was like huge, and I need to put this now in my hand luggage because I just feel like I have so many things, and I always have so many things on the plane with me as well. So I'll need to put this in this now, and hopefully I'll show it to you today. Guys, this is how I have to do it. I'm getting on the escalator, as you can see, because I need to board my flight and not miss it, but I also need to do this. Okay, so here's the thing. We are actually departing from Satellite C, which is like 2 trains away from where I was, or like the general area. So we are approaching the station. I'm holding on to everything like this, and we're supposed to get off now. Guys, we just took off. It's flight time of 5 hours and 10 minutes. Today we should be arriving. There's an announcement going on at the same time as well. Quick update. I'm waiting for the seatbelt sign to go off so that I can make a bed, because I'm desperate, full sleep, I'm super sleepy, but I don't want to sleep before I can actually have a proper bed. So I'm watching some good vlogs on my iPad. Don't YouTubers, I'm going to YouTubers, and I don't know, I'm going to watch a movie or drink something and go to sleep. In case you're wondering what's in my kind of like drawer, I have some things, some of the plants over here, the sheet mask and some masks are going to be products actually that I have in my agenda, my laptop, another phone. I have some stuff here in the back as well. What is this? Light, because I wasn't sure if it's going to be light or dark, or agenda stuff. That's it. You know how I always tell you, well, I think I always tell you, that I have a special talent for sleeping on the planes, cars, trains, pretty much any kind of form of transport, right? Well, I just woke up. So I fell asleep as soon as we took off, and I just woke up, and basically at home it's 4:24, which basically means that I slept like 6 hours. 6 hours is like a really long nap. I mean, I woke up like twice, just like to kind of like acknowledge where I am, but I've never slept and like dreamt, you know, like once the boys there are like, I'm so lucky to be flying like in a way that I'm flying, and I don't need anything. I didn't need, I bought like I think the trick is not to eat on plane, because that kind of always takes away like so much time, you know. You wait to get the food, then the food comes, then, you know, you wait for them to take away the food. That's the first 2 hours of the flight. This way, I was like, come on. I snacked on popcorn. I bought at the back like 2 popcorns, 2 of those like corn snacks, I don't know what they're called, and a sandwich. So I just woke up at 4, I ate my sandwich, I drank sparkling water because it's very important to be hydrated, obviously, when you're flying, and I'm watching something on my iPad. I haven't even watched any of the blockbusters.com to play. I also have an aisle seat. Normally I always ask for the window seat, but I didn't actually manage to do that. So while I'm vlogging, basically everybody's around me, so to vlog is a little bit harder than usually. Also, like, there's not really much fun that I can show you but we'll have so many flights this month that I think you will get sick of the plane. So now, I don't think I'm gonna sleep anymore. We still have a while to fly. Let's check this. Okay, so 3 hours. I'm not really sleeping. It's really difficult to vlog on the plane because actually there's so much around noise the microphone picks up, so I don't even know if you're gonna be able to hear me. But we have around, I don't actually know, probably like around 2 hours or an hour and a half until we land. I am currently working on transferring all the content from today's vlog to the computer, just so that when I arrive in Miami I don't actually have to do all of that stuff. I've cleared my desktop. I'm now gonna clean my downloads, and then I'm gonna edit some pictures. So I haven't actually watched any movies. How good, but I did sleep like 6 hours. Guys, estimated time remaining is 1 hour 49 minutes. I don't know if you can see it, it's over here. This is our flight path. Let's show it to you. Let's see where exactly we are. We're somewhere Newport, Virginia Beach. I have no idea. But 1 hour 49 is enough for me to finish up what I'm doing on the computer. I think today's vlog is going to be a little bit, I wouldn't say necessarily disappointing, but it's quite tough to vlog on the plane. And I am going to try and make it up to you guys as soon as we arrive. I will vlog as much as I can. I think like what's kind of good is that we land around 3 p.m.-ish time. So technically there will be time. Wait, let me take this off, because I think when I have them on, I speak very quietly, and that obviously makes it even worse and more difficult for you guys to hear me. So I guess we will have some time in Miami. Also, a lot of my friends are there, and I'm meeting some people there, so it should be fun. Guys, we made it to Miami. I think the camera is so dirty, that's why it looks so blurry. It looks like a filter. Hold on a sec. It's not a filter. There we go. That's better. Okay, so it took me 2 hours to clear the customs, the passport control and the customs. 2 hours. I think more than 2 hours, actually. 2:30 we landed. It's 4:45. Can you believe that? It was really, really, really long. I was listening to podcasts, so that kind of helped me. I did a lot of work. Anyway, I'm dying for a coffee. I've just arrived. I'm trying to find a driver. He's been probably waiting for me for so long that maybe he left, or maybe he's in the toilet, which would absolutely be understandable. So I'm thinking, should I have a coffee? I haven't had a coffee today. Can you believe that? It is 4:30 though, and I probably could have a better coffee than Starbucks when I arrive at the hotel, but I am a bit in need, and I do think it's gonna be a long way until I get to the hotel. Anyway, I'm dying for a shower. I feel not great. I'm so looking forward to getting dressed up tonight to go for like a nice dinner. I'm probably not gonna be hungry. I'll be jet lagged. It's okay. I also don't want to like get used to the time difference, because I'm only gonna be in Miami for like 3 days, but I'm very much looking forward to it. We're gonna be spending 3 days with Farfetch here in Miami, and I'm very, very happy to be here. It's the longest day in the history of all the days, because I've been flying for 10 hours and then I landed, and then it's still the day, like beautiful day, may I say. So gorgeous.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when
And we arrived to the hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, wait, that flicker will drive us all crazy. There we go, that's better. I need to switch off the TV. You guys know, the first thing when I come into the room is this, okay? So, I don't think I've ever been in more need of shower than tonight, and I just feel like it, you know? I really cannot wait to jump in that shower. But I wanted to show you the room before. Is there a little balcony situation? Looks like there is. Ooh, oh my God, the balcony is huge. I don't know if you can see, but it's gorgeous. Look at the Miami over there, like the city. Wow, 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 wow. The beach is here, so the ocean's right here. We're staying at the W. Oh my God, it's so stunning. Can we just... Wow. First of all, I got something really nice in here. I also have a special discount code for you guys would like to gift you and your followers with an exclusive offer. Simply use code TKMiami at the Farfetch checkout. I will leave that on screen so you can see it. And this is my look for tomorrow night party or the day after. I can't remember anymore, but there's a party. I need to open this as well. We're gonna check it in a sec. Also, there's a dinner tonight, so I need to get more presentable because this is not okay. And I am super excited to do my makeup because I received some new products from Westman Atelier. I've always been wanting to try these. I'll link them below if I can find them. I'm sure I can find them. I think this is a highlighter. Wow, it's gorgeous. Is this a blush? Oh, who loves a stick blush as much as I do? And what is this? I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. Ooh, the super hydrator. I love this from U Beauty. You guys know how much I love it. And then something else from Westman Atelier, complexion drops. Some Forever Glow anti-aging face mask from Joanna Vargas. Then we have some Susan Kaufman like oil. I'm gonna like literally have a shower with that. This replica, what does it smell like? Beach vibes. It smells exactly like what I love. And then over here we have dry shampoo, super style cream, blow dry mist, volume texture spray, some hairstyling products. That's also very handy. So thank you so much, Farfetch. I can't wait to play with these, but I can't wait to jump in there. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys today, and this is kind of driving me crazy. And I'm starting to get like really needy when it comes to the talk time with you, you know? So I really, I'm gonna have a shower, and while I'm getting dressed, we're gonna chat, okay? Okay, guys, I am filming, but I don't think, I actually started filming, doing my makeup, but then I don't think the microphone was on, so I don't think you could have heard me anything that I was saying. Anyway, Filippo called me and I started doing my makeup, and there are a few things that I want to discuss with you before we head down for dinner, because after dinner I know I'll be so jet lagged and tired, and I'll be talking like I'm drunk, because every time that I'm like really jet lagged at night on the first day or second day, I shiver. I don't know anybody else that does that. I shiver and my speech is like really all over the place because I'm so jet lagged. Anyway, I also want to try these Westman Atelier, the contour stick. Let's try first. Never tried this before. Oh, it already looks really good. I want to do very minimal but like a glowy makeup. I love this. I haven't actually used a good contour stick in a while. And I have a beauty blender. I will link all the products below so you guys can check them out as well. So one thing that really upsets me that I want to speak to you about, that actually like upsets me so much that puts me in a bad mood, are those like online scams that are going on. And I spoke about it like on like a YouTube status and on my stories, but I'm so frustrated with these like scam comments that sometimes come in under the YouTube videos. Like for example, there are all these people creating new profiles on YouTube because I keep reporting them, but they keep coming out like as new, and they use my picture as like their profile picture, but obviously it's not my account. It's not even like, the name is something like, go check out my Telegram, Tamara Kalinic 2 or whatever. And then they leave comments saying like, hey, you want a giveaway? Thank you so, like a very weird language, first of all, like in terms of like communication. It's like, dear follower, thank you for whatever, your words, you won an award, contact me on Telegram. And then some people contact them, and they basically, what they do is they say like, hey, you won a handbag, please, I love this contour, by the way, this is so pretty, please contact me on Telegram, blah blah, you want a handbag, send like $200 or whatever, and we will ship it to you. And some people do that because it seems like it's coming from me, but I would never ever contact you from any account that is not my account, and all of my accounts are verified. So if you think that I'm contacting you and you're not sure, either email me, or I should be contacting you from, and I will verify if it's me, but don't fall for those scams. It upsets me so much, and I don't know how to stop. Like I used all the words that they usually use, and I blocked them so that they can't, like, you know, I have like obviously all the hateful and rude words blocked so people cannot leave rude comments, right? Like too rude, like kind of stupid, fat, and things like that. So I also blocked all the words that they use so that they don't get like, you guys don't see them, but they now started like misspelling things in various different ways, or writing everything together, and etc. So to avoid, I tried doing everything. I reported to YouTube many times. YouTube removes their accounts, but then they create new ones, and that really bothers me. And I really wanted to talk to you about it because please, I'm begging you, do not think it's me, because it is not. Okay, that's the first thing that I wanted to discuss. I've been wanting to discuss this for a while now. I also want to try this lip gloss. I think it's a lip gloss. Squeaky clean liquid lip balm. Ah, it's so nice. Love it. I apply it while doing the makeup. Delicious. Lovely. Okay, eyebrow. I'm just gonna do, like I said, a little bit of makeup. I know I say that a lot, but then it turns out it's not so little. But let's just do a little. Let's try the blusher. Ah, such a gorgeous color. I love the kind of like very blushed look, as you guys might know. The other thing that I wasn't really sure if there's even point talking about and giving it promotion is the whole drama going on with Balenciaga. Now, there's like a lot of things that I would like to say about this. I think I could film a whole 20-minute video on this topic. I mean, I don't really need to speak about this topic, considering that I don't even work with this brand, so it's not like I need to make a public statement being like, hey, I'm whatever, like I will not be working with the brand anymore. I do not work with the brand. I went through my Instagram feed, and I think in this year I posted maybe like 3 Instagram pictures. We're at the end of the year. Maybe I posted like 3 Instagram pictures featuring the brand, like as in wearing something from the brand, but not like even tagging it. I'm not associated in any way, shape or form, so by speaking or not speaking, I have nothing to lose, if you know what I mean. It's not about that. It's just the fact that for me, so first of all, when I saw the campaign images featuring the children and the teddy bears, I was like, this is kind of weird. That was my first opinion. I didn't even read the backlash. I just saw the campaign images and I was like, well, this makes me feel uncomfortable. But then I read, 10 seconds later, I looked what it was about and I saw the backlash and I was like, interesting. And I didn't go into all the other details because at the time we didn't know everything about it. But I saw it and this was I'm talking about 25th-ish of November. I have receipts. I texted my sister and my team because I was coming out with a video 10 days ago, which was my luxury haul before Black Friday. Black Friday was on 25th, so this was on 23rd of November. And I texted him saying hey guys, and I had one piece from Balenciaga in that haul, and I said, hey guys, I would like to remove that item from the haul, cut it out of the video. I don't want to show it. I don't want to present it. This was before all the other extra stuff. I was like, I don't want to present it. I don't want to promote it. I do not want to feature it in the video. And my sister was like, yeah, I think you're right. Let's remove it. So that is my way of communicating. I'm not a person that goes out filming TikToks of cutting the stuff. I'm not a person that is going to go and trash talk about anything. I'm not a person that is going to burn things and cause these witch hunts, because it's not in my nature. I think that half of the people on TikTok that are burning their stuff are doing that for the clout, to be shared, to be recognized, to be seen, and just for the popularity. And I think those are all the wrong reasons. It's there's so many people that feed of someone getting cancelled or negativity, and that takes away the focus of what's really important here, and that's safety of children. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about the children. But also what about those parents of those models that posed with those teddy bears? I don't understand. How could they sign up their children for that, because you have to also have your children permission. What about those modeling agencies that probably have those children? And I don't know, I'm just thinking about the children and my rule of communicating, my way of communicating what I think about Balenciaga is that when I packed for this trip, I have my favorite jeans were from Balenciaga, boots, jacket. I was packing and I was not this, not this, not this. I removed it from my wardrobe because at the moment I'm having negative feelings and I do not want to wear it. And you could have noticed that I haven't been wearing it. So the point is, it's not about me needing to address this so that someone sitting at home who's bored and loves drama can feed off drama. The point is that my opinions are very clear. If I'm not wearing the brand, I'm not supporting it. I don't need to trash talk about it. I'm a 33-year-old woman. I'm not gonna burn clothes. I think that's pointless. If I want to get rid of something, I'm gonna give it to homeless. I I am not going to be acting in a way that I think is dramatic for the clout, for the likes, for the hype, for the society to say, wow, well done, you've said your opinion. My opinion, you can see through the brands that I wear. So if I'm wearing someone, I'm supporting. If I'm not wearing, I either don't like it or I don't want to support. It is what it is. So I think sometimes, of course, it's very good to say what's going on, to highlight what's going on in the world is very important. But I think that a lot of outlets have done that. Like if I don't highlight what's going on, people will know because they're much bigger and more important profiles than me that have highlighted it. My job, I think, is to, you know, first of all, I did not want to speak out about it when I don't have all the information. For me, I think what's even worse than just kind of wanting like drama for the excitement and to cancel someone for the excitement of it all is kind of those people who are like, speak out about it, like entertain me, tell me your opinion, like, you know, sending DMs, being like, hey, what do you think? Like you should, you know, but like you always know when someone has like a good intention and when someone just wants like drama and unnecessary there's like bad energy behind it. But I think what's even worse are people that are talking about everything without actually gathering all the information. What I really like was the business of fashion statement. They said they are obviously not going to be given Demna the award that they were going to give him this year as like one of the Voice Awards, but they said that they have invited Balenciaga to say what happened, you know, because I think everybody should have the right, like we should also hear the second side, and I do not like not taking accountability at all. I think that, you know, kind of brushing things under the carpet and blaming set designers or whatever is definitely not going to work with people because people are smart. But I also think that we do need to get to hear the other side of the story, you know? Don't we like want to know what happened before? Like I would hate, obviously now the story's gone far. Now we know it's not a misunderstanding or a mistake. But at first I was like, I need to hear what is like, you know, I need to understand. I need to get all the information. I need to know if this is fake news. Internet is full of fake news. Internet is full of like weird things that you read and people are like, talk about this, and then, you know, it happened to me before that I like people were like, talk about this, blah blah blah. Then I share the story and I get information from my other followers saying like, hey, this is fake news, and then you just feel stupid, you know. Like I think what's much more important than just talking about topics is talking about topics that you are knowledgeable on and that you know something about, and not just talking about topics for the sake of pleasing someone who's bored at home and excited for the drama. Anyway, I hope you guys understood. I hope you got my very firm stance on where this is going. I absolutely am not wearing any of my pieces that, of course, we all know I spent a lot of money on, but I already have been like not wearing any of those pieces for now over, I don't know, 10 days, and that's okay, you know? These things happen. C'est la vie. Done my makeup, quite natural and glowy. What I really love, guys, can we just address this Westman Atelier highlighter? The shade is Lit Up Highlight Stick. I'm gonna apply it also like here, you know, on my collarbones. But what really matters is that I don't actually know what I'm gonna wear. We need to address that. I'm gonna apply some mascara. I need to fix a bit of this eyebrow situation. And my lipstick. And that's it. I'm getting dressed. You guys saw me pack this outfit. It's an oldie but goldie. It's a white shirt. This one is from Boss. Saint Laurent shorts. I got these on Farfetch in 2020. I even have a face mask in it. Lovely. I'm searching for the belt. I'm sure I packed it, but right now I can't see it. Where is it? I already managed to create so much mess, but we all know I'm very good at that. Also, I really like how my makeup turned out. I mean, it looks better in real life than on camera. When I look at it on camera, I'm like, not so great. Okay, this is a Saint Laurent belt as well. This is it without the mic. Should I? No, we're in Miami. I mean, still we're in Miami, but I'm me, so I want to be like me. I'm gonna have also a jacket. How many degrees are there? Let's check, because I don't understand the American system of temperature, but I'm sure there's AC everywhere. Lovely. It says 26 degrees. OMG, 26 is a lot. Wow. I still have a jacket. And the jacket, you will recognize the look when you see the jacket. It's the Saint Laurent one that looks like it's a vintage jacket, right? That's it. What I really love about this jacket, I don't like to wear it like this as much as I love to tuck it in. I know you might be thinking, but you need to tuck in the jacket. But this jacket is kind of made almost like a jersey, and you really can tuck it in. The collar in this case must go out. This is a hard collar because it's a men's shirt. I even love it with like a bit of a bigger collar as well. But like now, what I would normally do, I would normally wear this, is I button it up, and then I'll just show you for the presentation purposes. I tuck it in, like obviously I haven't done it properly now, just imagine, okay? And this is how I like to wear it, okay? I just think it's a bit more playful, boxy on top, short on the bottom, if done properly. And then high heel sandals. I got the ones from Nails, but yeah, I'll tuck it in properly. Just need to, you know, properly take off the belt, open the shorts. I'm so happy I slept on the plane because right now I actually feel okay. I'm even like a little bit hungry because I didn't really eat. Even on the plane, like I rarely eat on planes. Only if I really, really love something. Well, it depends. When I fly from London, I rarely eat because I always buy my food at the Pret that I love. But if I'm flying from Italy, then I would eat because it's not like you're gonna find anything to buy at the airport besides a brioche or Nutella cookies, you know what I mean? Or M&Ms, okay? Ta-da! Okay guys, since it's the night and we're going to eat, I will bring this back. Okay, this is the bag of the choice, no strap. Just gonna put my credit card, house keys. I'll put this, there you go, a bit of Chanel lipstick. I'll put my hair down, it's actually nice and clean and voluminous. So, can you tell I traveled for 10 hours? Hopefully not. And if you want to say yes, then not. That's it. Let's go! Miami calling! Okay guys, remember how I was saying that at certain point of the day I start looking like I'm drunk? Well, that's the time of the day now. It's 11 p.m. and it's around 5 p.m. back home. I don't know why. I say this all the time. When I'm jet lagged, then at night my nose gets fully blocked. Can please somebody explain? And I'm not even that tired, and my eyes, like there's pressure behind my eyes. But I'm gonna remove the makeup now, and I'm gonna slip into, did I bring a pajama? I got a t-shirt. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been like all over the place, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm just going to sleep, and the bed is so cozy and comfy. Plus, one thing that is a huge perk of sleeping alone, well, I miss my boyfriend very much because the best thing is waking up next to him. I know it's so cheesy, but it is what it is. But when I sleep with him, we always have to have the curtains closed, which I'm not particularly a huge fan of. So I'm gonna sleep with all the curtains opened, and I will hopefully wake up to sunrise. Let's see tomorrow. How exhausted I am. Anyway, guys, I really love you, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Sorry, you know, I'm speaking a bit weirdly now. Bye.